it's the Co-Check Chicks.
I'm Dominique.
And I'm Anna Banana.
I feel like I was just being so awkward.
Why?
I was like... I was moving in slow motion.
Oh, man. We had a good dance session before this, so that was good.
Yeah, that was nice.
That was good. I hope we get to keep that.
Is that raw? Is that on the raw footage, I wonder?
I would hope so. I would assume so, actually. So, guys, we have a really good story, a couple of good stories for you guys today. And, you know, I just told Dom that it's our 20-year reunion at Brentwood High School. Mm-hmm. And it's coming up. And so many people have been like reaching out to me and talking to me. And actually, they've been telling me a little bit about their lives and a little bit, a few stories, and that they've been watching our show, which I thought was so sweet and cool. I actually, just before we got on, someone I went to high school with was like, "Oh my God, your show just popped up on YouTube and I watched it. It was great."
That's crazy to me.
And it's like surreal.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just like,
well,
you don't
not
believe
yet.
It is, because what are the chances that we would just pop up on YouTube?
Weird. Yeah, no, that's not a coincidence.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
And,
I know. AI's like, obviously not, bitch. That's what I do.
Yeah, and it's just been so nostalgic, and it's just been so much fun just getting in touch with these people. Like, oh man, you never think like 20 years. 20 years.
I literally just last week had it came on shuffle, the graduation song by Vitamin C. The way I was sobbing driving my car listening to this song on myself.
I mean, don't get me, I love my high school years.
Do, 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 do. It's enough to make you want to drive off the road.
It's like, how can we start this over again, right?
About the rest of our lives. Where we gonna be when we turn 25? It's really good. That's a good song.
It is. I think that was her only. She was like a one-hit wonder,
Vitamin
right?
C, baby.
That was the last
she had orange hair.
Yeah, but it was very good. It was very cool. It's still. So we just started the planning. We're going to be doing it at the factory in Freeport.
Fun.
Yeah, the place is gorgeous. There's a lot of parking, and actually, when we were doing the flyer, our editor was like, "Do we have to put that there's parking?" I was like, "Oh, you have to put that there's parking." If we don't see parking now that we're older, we're out of there. We're just like, I don't care how much I pay for this ticket. I'm going.
Yeah.
There's no fucking parking. I'm not coming. Like, that's it.
Freeport is terrible parking.
And it's terrible. And it's in the nautical mile.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I've
awful.
never explored Freeport outside of the nautical mile, but
everybody's just like, I just go there. Yeah. And that was probably my fourth time ever going to the nautical mile in my whole life.
Oh yeah, I've only been twice.
Oh, okay.
But like not to go out. Like I went to like have lunch. You know what I mean?
I never.
Like I've never like explored and like been out in Freeport.
Oh no, I don't think you can really, unless you go to RVC, which is kind of close, I guess, or whatever. But other than that, so yeah, we went and we saw the place yesterday, and it's just been so weird how we're putting these things together. We're talking to these people from school, and I was thinking. First of all, we're getting the media entertainment, right?
What?
P. Diddy.
Oh. I'm like, what?
Such a big part of our, like...
Him and R. Kelly.
They're
rap battling in jail right now. They're both fighting for their life.
They're both fighting for their life.
So now, thank God, it's finally relevant to talk about R. Kelly. So every time I'm like, I'm fighting for my life. There was this interview that he did on ABC with, I don't remember is it Hoda?
I don't remember.
It might have been I don't remember who it was, but she was interviewing him and he was just like, "You don't understand. I'm out here fighting for my life, man." Screaming. He was crying. I'm like, and then all the allegations came out. I'm like, give me a break.
Yeah. Right. So they're out here fighting for their life, but it's like
now they really have to learn what it's like to fight for their life.
Well, here's my thing. I think they think that there's some truth into their own thing, and when you're that delusional,
that's sick. Like you're sick.
Yeah, he's delusional. That's being sick. He's being delusional. And P. Diddy is out here, and I think he thought he wasn't going to get caught.
There's a difference between Delulu and delusional.
Oh my God. And so
Delulu's like cute and light. delusional?
Right. No, he's delusional. He's out to lunch, and he thinks, and he's brought all these people with him.
I know.
And P. Diddy has all these allegations. Apparently, he got on his plane and left to like
peace. He's out.
He's out of here.
He was out
He's
quick.
gone. And so he left everybody to fend for themselves, and they have to all figure it out. And
Wait, where'd he go?
I forget where it's called, but it's they can't try him there. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No way.
It's
Did
like
this just come out?
It's extra something. I forget what it's called, but it's if he's there, New York, like I'm not New York State, but like the United States cannot try him while he's there because they won't give him up. They don't care to give him up. They want no parts of it. So I remember I saw like someone post, "We don't want you here," and I'm like, "Oh yeah, they'll listen to you. Like, get out of here. Like, you don't care." So he's there, and so they can't extradite him. They can't extradite him there.
Gotcha.
They can't extradite him there. So we were thinking about like music and stuff, and I was talking to a friend of mine, and she's like, we're sitting there, I was like, so no P. Diddy? Is that no?
No Puff Daddy.
I mean, it's so weird.
Also, get off your freaking high horse. How many goddamn names are you gonna have?
First it was Puffy.
Puffy.
Yeah.
Then it was Puff Daddy.
Yeah, Puff Daddy.
Then it was Diddy.
And then, no, P. Diddy.
Excuse me. P. Diddy. And
now
then
it's Diddy. Yeah.
And now you ain't diddly squat, bitch. So get the hell out of here.
Yeah, he's
P. Diddler. That's our new nickname for him.
Yeah, and now what's the saying now? It's no Diddy.
No diggity.
No, like no Diddy. Like when they say, like, instead of saying pause, they say no Diddy.
Oh my God.
Like when it has to do with something like pause. Something a little extra. Yeah. They say no Diddy. Because he was out here, like, basically molesting young. I don't know. The allegations are there.
Well, yeah. I mean, like, at least he wasn't pissing all over people like R. Kelly. What a sick.
I mean, I feel like either one is just shit.
No,
it's not good at all.
Did you see Cassie? Do you remember Cassie? It's me and you.
Yeah, that used to be
Cassie, right?
That used to. Can we still play that or not? I feel like that's still playable.
No, you could play it. She didn't do anything.
She didn't do anything.
Did she lie?
No, but here's my thing.
Apparently he raped her. Apparently she broke up with him in those articles that I sent you. Yeah. She broke up with him because he was abusive and stuff. And he showed up at her house and forced himself inside and raped her. I was like, holy crap.
Well, here's the thing about that. And I know this is an unpopular opinion, but to stay with someone for 10
what'd
years.
What'd she do?
No, for 10 years. She was with him and she finally got
True. But that's what happens in abusive. We cannot touch that because you don't know unless you're in it.
And I was just going to say, you know what? You never know what someone or how they're handling it. And I think honestly,
because the logical thing is, and I'm sure they know, what the hell am I still doing here?
Right.
That's the logical thought process.
That is a logical thought process. And I think someone finally came into her life and was able to talk her out of being in something like that.
Yeah.
Because they were like, listen, you're not seeing it. We are. We got to figure this out. And I don't know who it was. And I'm sure it was someone because you don't get yourself out of something like that.
Yeah,
You need help with something. With somebody like P. Diddy, someone with that type of
powerful
power. Yeah, that's
how sick. He had all cameras in every room of his house. And people would go, he'd host these parties and literally force women to, that's why he's being brought up on sex trafficking charges because he would force women to have sex with other guys at this party.
What? Mm-hmm. It gets worse. I feel like I hear something new from him every day.
Every day. And this is literally just yesterday that I looked up those articles. So are we kidding? That's crazy.
No, and but a good silver lining to this was 50 Cent. First of all, he's been literally.
He's so funny.
Basically,
he's been dragging that ex-girlfriend. Oh my God.
But, rightfully so. Rightfully so.
Because she's saying she's not a sex worker, but she very much was.
Okay. Well, she could say whatever she like. I mean, I wasn't there. I don't know. But, with him, the Ciroc people, the team, actually reached out to 50 Cent and asked him if he'd be the new CEO.
Of Ciroc?
And that was P. Diddy. So, I mean, if
I forgot how annoying. That's why he's so rich. Because we haven't heard a peep out of him.
But he produced a lot of music and
produced, behind the scenes.
So you get royalties. And granted, but Ciroc was a big part of a life-changing experience that he went through. But
that's effing good vodka is 50 Cent.
Yeah, and they offered 50 Cent this Ciroc deal.
That's so funny.
And he posted it on his page.
I love that.
So if he takes this on, I'm going to tell you this is the most pettiest shit that 50 could have done, but I'm here for it.
I'm here for it.
And I honestly...
And he's going to grow his empire? Let's go.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. 50's the most transparent.
It's going to piss everyone off, and you're going to get rich.
I love it. Get rich or die trying.
My guy is out here doing it. He's out here doing it.
He's going to die trying.
And he is fighting for his life out there.
Yeah. Oh man, but it's so the silver lining is 50 Cent gets a nice deal out of it, and I'm not really upset about it because of all the rappers, he's the one that stays the most relevant, and he stays in touch. And the realest one, I feel like if I saw him and I had a conversation with him,
do you see the shit that he posts on Instagram? He would have a conversation
with us. I really feel like he would.
Yes.
But I think So when he had posted that, because he also has leche. I'm not saying it right. I'm not even going to butcher it. Yeah. I think it's like a French kind of name.
Okay.
And so he
that
posted,
makes sense.
Yeah,
that tracks.
And I'm not French. Yeah. Okay, that sounded good. That was not good. But he has other liquors besides effing. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Look at him go.
I love that for him.
Me too.
You know what, P. Diddy, your loss is his gain.
Also,
he's hated him for so long too, so I cannot see him not saying yes.
Also, what's so relevant right now too is that P. Diddy is in the headlines, but so is J.Lo.
What are the chances?
Do you remember when they used to date?
Yeah. I didn't get
Them low-rise jeans.
I honestly didn't understand it then, and
not for nothing, I'll never understand her taste in men. Mark Anthony?
I'll tell you why.
Does he have a good heart?
His voice is so captivating. I get it. That would probably be enough for me.
Would she just close her eyes?
Yeah, probably.
Freaking, God forgive me. He's ugly. And she's beautiful. I can't stand her. Don't get me wrong. I think she's completely obsessed with herself. But she's beautiful. She's gorgeous. You can't not hand that.
She's absolutely drop dead gorgeous.
But that clip
Jenny
that they have going around of her on the bench, and she's like, "Oh, it reminds me of like when I was a little girl." And it's like her hair is literally ratchet as hell. It's so nappy and like out to here. And somebody came for her that went to high school with her.
I was like, you were sitting next to like Peggy Sue.
Yeah, and Peggy like McDonald. Yeah. Like all these Irish names. Like you were not growing up in the Bronx, Southside Bronx.
Well, she was, so where she was living in the Bronx, like all she said was that she was running up and down the fucking block. No, it was not that fucking deep.
But I think that was like one clip that made it, because it was just how she did it. It was so dramatic, and she looked legitimately crazy. Also looked nothing like what she looked like as a kid. She had like a pixie cut.
Yeah.
That's why I was cracking up. I'm like, so what are you saying? Like,
maybe she meant when she was a little girl. I don't know.
No, I think she's full of shit. I'm with everybody that's dragging her, because she is just all smoke and mirrors, and it's so annoying.
They're dragging her because they're saying, you keep saying the Bronx, but you haven't been here in years.
Well, did you ever see the video?
That's why they're really coming for her. Yeah, and then the guy, she goes, I used to live here. And
he's like, who are you?
Or some shit like that.
I was dying because it's just, you know what? You need to be humbled.
Yeah.
She's like, my name is Jennifer. That's what she tells him. I'm Jennifer. I used to live here. He's like, yeah, and who are you?
Dang, she's just fighting for her life out here.
No, but she deserves it. She deserves it because she's gone on way too long up her. No, but she didn't. Did she work that hard?
She worked very hard. She was a fly girl. Okay, I don't know how. And first of all, there was like 30 other women on there, and she was the only one that made it out of fly girls.
Because she's beautiful.
She was also a very good dancer, and she got a spot on Janet Jackson's That's the Way Love
the music
goes.
video?
Yeah, she did that, and then she was spotted off of that to do Selena, and then that was...
not for nothing... So I'm not I don't think J.Lo has a good voice at all.
You and like every person.
But she is a phenomenal actress. I agree. Love her. I can't stand her as a person.
She's committed.
I love her as she's just so naturally talented at it. She really is.
That's what I'm saying. She's committed to her
it's a
acting
gift.
craft.
Yes,
honestly.
I will say like she's phenomenal.
She did do a song. She sang a song from Selena for a Selena tribute. And she did do a pretty good job. I was very impressed. So I can't really complain
Well, she
too
sang
much.
the music in the movie, didn't she?
No.
Oh, they had Selena's voice playing?
Yeah.
Okay.
What? Yeah. AB would... What? No, they would never. It would all. It's all Selena. So she could. So that way, whatever music was played,
She really did look just like her too. Selena, it was scary.
Yeah, Selena would still get the royalties from all of that, no matter what.
Gotcha.
So they would never use J.Lo for that. I mean, J.Lo could never.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but the notes.
Oh no, I know.
Are a little tricky in Selena's
and very
range.
particular.
And very particular.
Yeah.
And she had like that ronca. So
Yes.
like a ronca is like that voice where it's like a little raspy, and she doesn't really.
That's
have
what
that.
I have.
Right. She doesn't really have.
I
that.
have ronca.
Yeah, and yeah, you do. You have a ronca, and so Selena has.
I love that.
Yeah, and so I mean, look, them being
What
both
are
in
you
the
gonna
headlines,
say?
them both being in the headlines,
At
and
the
it's our
same damn time.
and it's our 20-year reunion is like almost like.
Are you thriving? I feel you're thriving. Your grade is thriving.
Yeah,
I talk like I'm still in high school. I'm like, your grade.
Yeah,
Your grade is thriving right now.
Our year is. I'm gonna be very transparent about this. Our year, I feel like, was the best year.
You were 2004.
And I feel like we really came.
See, we're
with
my
everything.
class, 2010.
We paved the way for a lot of these years. I'll tell you that.
Well, 2010, we were the last group that like teachers kind of like, because I'm so close with so many teachers like from high school and stuff, and they're like, you don't understand, it's so I can't imagine now in 2024. Like I had actually so one of our warm-up songs was all I wanna do that MIA
What?
song.
Why?
Paper Planes.
Why would that be a warm
IB dance? Wait, listen. That was our warm up. It was just whatever. It was like the year that it came out. My teacher was young. She liked the song. We all liked the song.
Yeah.
So it was like our warm up song in the morning when we came in. But
you mean like just in general to play?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Like to warm up our bodies like before dance class.
I thought it was like it was dance club. Very cool.
IB
I
dance.
love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
So yeah, because Colmac had, instead of doing actually I think it literally didn't even come to Long Island until after you were out of school anyway.
Oh wow. Okay.
But it's called the International Baccalaureate Program.
Okay.
So instead of doing AP, which would have been way more beneficial to literally everybody, okay, they wanted to be a part of this IB program, and it's like you literally worked your ass off. I had like a 93 average, but then when it came time to take these tests, like I missed that degree by 3 points. 3. I worked, and you have to take an extra class. They make you take an extra class that's like a theory class. Like I was in high school. It was so much work, crazy. But anyway, sorry, I digress. But we were in dance class,
Right. And I'm over here like mad into. I'm like,
I know, because it's so frustrating.
Sorry.
So I'm driving last week or 2 weeks ago, and MIA comes on, Paper Planes, and I sent it to my teacher because I still have their numbers and stuff. So I sent it to her, and she was like, "Oh my God, Dominique, I'm cracking up. I can't believe like I thought that was appropriate to play." She's like, "If I ever did that now, like."
Please, this day and age.
She's like, and I wasn't even tenured. That's what she said. She's like, damn, that was bold. I wasn't even tenured.
She was like, fuck it. Balls to the wall.
But we had so much. I think we were the last grade that is tied to the generation. And then it starts to get different after my age. That's what I was told even by teachers.
Yeah.
Like after our class left from like freshman to senior year, they said once we were gone, like that's when things started getting like
A little weird.
wonky with kids and this and that, and you can't do this and you can't say that, and you go, oh my God.
You can't do anything.
It's never goddamn ending.
You can't do anything. It's so funny because speaking of, our mascot is changing from Brentwood High.
What is it now?
It's an Indian.
Okay. Oh.
Okay, whatever. So
You mean a Native American?
a Native American. So we've been repping like Indian pride, Brentwood pride. Like that's just who we are. Like first of all, I was a cheerleader.
I forgot. Yeah, you had the feather thing, right? Yeah.
I was a cheerleader, so we actually did a dance for cheer with the green machine, which was like so big. Okay, so we would take our hands and make it like a tomahawk.
Oh, that's
And we
friggin'
were like,
cool.
Oh, and now
That's
we can't
cool.
even. And when I tell you, the crowd got so excited, and we loved it, and we were Indian pride. And now this year they're like, so we're gonna change it. And I'm like, what? So I was talking to my girls that are on the,
What's it going to be now?
I have no idea yet. But I was talking to the girls on the BHS
Pansies.
crew.
That's what it's going to be.
The
Brentwood Pansies.
I was talking to my girls on the BHS crew, and they said to me that, I was like, oh, maybe we shouldn't put the Indians. I said to them, I was like, maybe we shouldn't put the Indians because
you don't want them to drag you.
Right. And they're like, they dragged me. They're like, we are putting it.
We don't do them.
That's how I was like, wait a minute, here's the story because it's good. So they're like, no, we're putting it in. That's where we graduated. That's how we graduated. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. So I went and I Googled it because there's no longer on the website anymore.
Yeah. Oh.
So I had to Google it and find an
image of
old one because we didn't. It wasn't. It's
so what is it now?
So. One wants to be an owl. Absolutely. It's never going to happen.
An owl? Get the...
Or I think
an owl. Come on.
Yeah, we're Brentwood. Why would you make us an owl?
Badass tomahawk, like
right, thank
gorgeous headpiece, like let's get loud.
Thank you.
Who? Are you kidding? That is unfathomable to me.
No. So another one was an eagle, which we're not opposed to, which is okay.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. The Brentwood Eagles kind of flows.
Yeah, Brentwood Eagles is cool.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
And then someone was like, green machine. Abso-fucking-lutely not. I don't know who did that. Stop. It's no. That's a hard pass. Brentwood green machines. We're a machine. No.
Beep-bop-boop-boop.
No. But I think the Brentwood Eagles would be kind of cool.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool.
I mean, that's crappy.
I don't know.
That they're changing. But yeah, no. We're Brentwood. I feel like that would. Yeah. I feel like that no one would. Who would even.
Wait, me after I just
nobody would take us serious. Every time they played it against us, they would always be like, "Who?" Have you ever heard them scream an owl? They're fucking. They're awful. They're awful.
I know, but like of all things to make a mascot, who thinks? You know what I think would be really cool? Owl.
And people voted it. People voted on it. Apparently, I don't know. This was like information that was fucking owl. It's not going to happen. I feel like.
I really hope not, because that's so
Brentwood will riot. I'm pretty sure of it. So I'm not like
yeah.
But
rest assured,
Brentwood will. But that's actually what's been going on. So also, I actually told Dominique that we will be hosting the Brentwood.
She did just tell me that.
Brentwood High School reunion, and Dom will be going around, and she will be talking to everybody that is going to attend, and we're going to be talking about our
as if people care about me.
Present, and future.
Be like, hey, hi, I'm Dominique.
Well, no, we'll have a camera there. You'll have a camera crew, a mic, and everything. So it's going to be really fun, and I think it's going to be awesome that you get to see all the people we went to school with.
Well, I love that I get to be a part of. First of all, you know me. Any kind of party, I'm in. So like right there, I'm like, that's so fun. But then to be able to host it is so cool.
Endless champagne.
I love it. I love that for me.
That's great. So
I love that for me in the class of 2004.
And on that note, we're going to take a quick break.
Detonando en todas las zonas. Latino Mixx. Latino Mixx. La verdadera patrona. Dale play a tu bocina.
Welcome back to the Coat Check Chicks. I'm Dominique.
And I'm Ana Banana.
And we were just talking all things 2000s because of Anna's reunion, so that was fun. I shook my ass a little on the break.
She did.
Because she looked at me and she's like, it's warming my heart. Yeah. I'm like, why? She's like, you look so Brentwood right now. And I'm like, I love that for me. And that's how Jenny from the block. Dommy from the block. Dommy from the Mac. Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still Dommy from the Mac.
That was good. I like
Thank
that
you.
for you.
I love that for me.
Yeah. Wait, you wanted to say something.
Oh, yes, I did. So this is a shout out that goes out to my wonderful cousin Krista in Florida, who's been watching us. So I very much appreciate it. Me and Anna love you. Mwah. She already said, she's like, I feel like I know her.
That's sweet. I love that.
Yeah.
I think she had messaged me this morning, and we were talking a little bit, which
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I love when people reach out and tell me like things that they like, and that they felt relatable and that they felt comfortable and they were happy we talked about it. This friendship episode, we need to bring it back because I got another request for it.
Jesus, you know what, guys? You're really killing the vibe. Like, we're just dragging everybody.
But they want us to talk about friendship because.
Okay, well then I'm really gonna start getting into it.
Yeah,
I think what we should do is first half of the show, one of us does a really crazy friendship story, like maybe a messed up one.
Oh, that's good.
And then the second half, another one does it.
Yeah, but what would be better is if you guys actually sent in stories of your friendships.
Like, who cares about us? We want to hear the tea. Like, we know our lives, and you kind of, honestly, we've divulged enough. Like, you kind of know our lives too at this point, so we want to hear about you.
That's true. I think I agree.
I'm bored of me.
Speaking of, we did get an email.
Oh, yay! Finally.
So, and this is in the 2000s, which I thought was so fitting.
Oh, wow. So we're really just nostalgically tying it all together today. I love it.
Oh, so exciting. So, okay, this person writes to us, picture this, 2009, cowlick hair is monkey glued on my forehead.
Monkey glue. Oh my God, I remember that.
Oh, if I show you pictures, you'd be like, no, why? Okay, hoop earrings are hooping, and it was the first night me and the boo are watching a movie. We both invited friends because at that time, Netflix and chill was not acceptable yet. The lights are off, and we are in the room watching a movie. Julio. Yes, his name was Julio. Grabs me to steal a kiss while no one was looking. Our first kiss.
Me and Julio down by the schoolyard.
I fucking knew you were. I was waiting for it.
Mama pajama roll out of bed and turn on a PlayStation.
And instead of moving sexy, I farted. Oh, no. And everyone heard. Yes.
No.
He still went in for the kiss and stuck around for a couple of years. But why the fuck is this my life?
Oh my God. Wait, that's great. That was so lighthearted too.
Fucking crying.
That was so good. I love that. I literally love that.
Oh man, and man, she was definitely younger. I'm sure of it.
Yeah,
there's no way
she had to be like a sophomore in high school.
Yeah, at least.
He stuck around though. He loved that fart machine.
I probably have lipstick on my teeth. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Definitely did.
Yeah. Oh man, that was great. But so.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, so thank you for that. That was a lot of fun reading that, and we would love to hear more. More shit. Actually, I actually have a story. A friend of mine.
Oh, you told today, right?
Yes, she had told me a story today, and she's like, "It's a little new." So, and I was like, "I won't say names, don't worry." But she had gotten into a relationship with this guy, and everything was going great. It was cool, and so he. Did you ever watch The Love Is Blind ever?
I started it.
Okay. So Jimmy...
I was like 4 episodes in.
Oh, okay. So Jimmy says to Chelsea, he asks her, hey, so do you think you're going to walk down the aisle tomorrow? And he made it seem like he was going to go. And so she says to him, yes, I'm going to go. I'm going to walk down that aisle and I want to marry you, right? And he just looks at her and goes, yeah, so I'm not going to walk down the aisle.
Oh, no. Are you serious? So I'm not gonna do that.
So he doesn't want to do it, right? So, which is weird to her and it's weird to like millions of other viewers
because they kind of had a thing, right?
It's not even that, but like he asked her. It looked like he was asking her like for security, like if you're going, I'm gonna be there, kind of question.
And it was. Right out of left field.
And so my friend was telling me that this guy that she was seeing had said to her, hey, so where do you see this going? And she goes, well, I would hope that we're going to get together. Like, I would like to date you.
Put a label on it or something. Put a label on
it. And he just looks at her and goes, yeah, so I'm not ready for all of that yet. And I say, did you just get jimmied?
How old is she?
She got jimmied.
Don't we all?
So I'm like, this is like Jimmy from Love is Blind.
That's literally me.
And you got Jimmy'd. Real life, and she got
together.
She
and
got
then go.
Yeah.
So
about that,
12 years. Yeah. So the whole marriage and kids thing. Don't think it's for me.
Yeah, you got Jimmy'd. Yeah, blindsided. So you got Jimmy. So I was actually talking to
I got Jimmy'd by Jimmy.
You got Jimmy'd by Jimmy, and she got. So when I had said that to her, I was like, "Oh my god, did you just get Jimmy'd?" And she already knew what I was talking about.
That.
And she's like, I can't believe this motherfucker. He Jimmy'd me.
What are the odds that I get to use that and it actually is real
true.
for me?
Right.
That is so fun. I love that.
Like today drain her, drain me, drain us all.
When I tell you I say that first of all, we say it every episode, but I literally say that every day. I turned to my friend yesterday, we were leaving, and I was like, do you know that meme?
Because I like to show,
with everybody. No, she's like, oh my God, yeah. Today, and then we were, today drain me.
But look, I will say, this girl, she is like amazing.
Yeah.
She's awesome. She is funny. She's smart. She's intelligent. She's athletic. Like, she doesn't stop moving. Like, she is definitely like wifey material.
Yeah.
I don't get dudes. So the guy I work with, I was telling him this story.
There's no one left.
No.
Not to be pessimistic, but I already saw a thing. Like, there's been like studies. Like, it's shit out there.
No, it's shit. So, and it's exactly what I said to her. I was like, I'm not really shocked by this, which is really
because
sad.
Everybody's messed up. Everybody has some kind of trauma, whether it's ex trauma, which. To me, get over it. Like, if you know what you want in your life, then you're going to get hurt by people. You're going to be that. It's what makes you who you are.
Yeah.
You can't expect everybody to be like that. How are you going to live your life that way?
Well, she's a very upfront person, and so she asks questions, and she's a lady. She's a nice young lady. She's great. She's wonderful.
Whoa!
She's a lady, and she's gorgeous. She's beautiful. But some guys they like torture. I know you don't like Taylor Swift references, but
oh no, you could talk about her. I don't hate her like that.
Yeah, but
I don't really even hate her.
Men like torture. They love it.
I more don't like the cultiness. It makes me hate the whole scenario.
I ignore it. I love Taylor for Taylor. I love her, and that's it.
I miss old.
Her references are good.
I love old Taylor.
You could always listen to it.
I know. I do.
Not that big a deal.
I do.
It's not that big a deal.
I do listen to it.
It's all right.
I like it.
Can I tell you what? I'm not going to say his name, but a certain someone that I work with told me. He's like, well, maybe he was just being honest. And I was like, no, I think he was being a dick. And I was like, being honest is being upfront from the very beginning. And just, if you're not, and this is for any guy or any girl, like if you don't see it moving, fucking say that.
Yes.
And what's crazy is you can leave.
Yeah.
You don't have to put someone in a position where you're like, yeah, let's do A, B, C, and D. And then 3 seconds later, you're like, oh, but like, we're not going to be together.
Yeah, no.
I was just doing it. Oh, is that what we're doing?
That sigh was so real.
Right.
Like, I'm exhausted.
Yeah. Because you've heard this 12 years.
And it's like, at this point, I'm 32 years old. I was literally just having this conversation with my mom. I'm like, if I don't settle down and have kids in a few, I really don't think I want to have kids at 40.
Listen, J.Lo did.
And look at how she turned out.
Yeah.
Just that little girl.
Leave Britney alone. Leave J.Lo alone.
No, I can't. I'm sorry. She annoys me too much.
No, that's fine. That's fine. You can come for her for all
but
you
want.
But
I love, her. I was just being her, so it's not like she's got something going on.
Listen,
she got me moving.
Yeah. Listen, I love me some J.Lo, but I don't have a track of hers anywhere in my Spotify collection. Okay, I'm lying. Waiting for Tonight.
Me too.
Is my jam.
I did that song with the band when I sang at Spotlight,
that's
the first time. And we had
the renditions on that is amazing.
So the drummer, his brother, also Christian and Tyler. Shout out to Christian and Tyler. They both played the drums. So Tyler played the bongos.
Yeah.
And then Christian played the actual drums, and it sounded so sick. It sounded so cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I loved that.
Did you hear Drake's version of "If You Had My Love"?
No.
He does it.
Is it good?
It's called Teenage Fever.
Interesting.
Yeah, and so he does it, and he slows down. If you had my love, and so he does that in one of his songs.
Oh.
And it's just so dope. And what's crazy is that song, when I play his song, I'm like, I gotta hear J.Lo's song now.
Yeah.
It like makes me want to. But I was thinking about songs that we went to high school with before, because we were just talking about the J.Lo thing, and I was telling you about songs that you mishear, like songs you misheard. So
Can I say mine?
Yes, please.
Oh my God, it's the best one. You're gonna die. Do the fucking lady. I thought it was do the effing lady.
That's dude looks like a lady.
I know. But when I was little and I watched Mrs. Doubtfire, I literally said to my parents, I'm like, why
is he cursing?
Yeah, I'm like, they're allowed to say that? And they're like, no, it's dude looks like a lady. But listen to it, because next time you're going to hear, do the fucking lady.
So we have Taylor Swift, back to Taylor Swift, and she does blank space, and she's gotta love these Starbucks lovers.
Oh, yeah.
And
it's gotta Starbucks lovers. It's star-crossed lovers, right? Yeah.
Got a long list of ex-lovers.
Gotta love my Starbucks lovers.
And for all my friends, friends show lovers, they'll understand this one. But Tiny Dancer. Hold me closer, Tony Danza. That was a good one. And Sync, it's gonna be May, but it's gonna be me.
Yep.
And then we have
Mbop. Never knew. I actually heard Mbop wrong.
Okay. Does he say words in that part?
No, but I'm saying the whole hey yeah, and I say that should have been this, and in the end I'm sure.
Yeah.
That's how I sang it my whole life.
And that's not
you could not
words.
make out a single word. And then they did it raw, and Casey just sent it to me on Instagram, and I'm like, oh my God, it has real lyrics.
That was hurt my stomach. You're such an idiot. Okay. Okay. We have a good one. We have ABBA, Dancing Queen. Feel the beat from the tangerine. But it's tambourine.
Yeah, tambourine.
But I will tell you.
Do you remember the Ariana Grande one that Elvis Duran and them?
No, which one?
Thought on your body. It's thought of your body, and it sounds like fart on your body. I came alive.
So every time fart on your body.
It sounds just like it. No. Fart on your body. I came alive. I swear to God, you gotta listen to it now.
Now all I'm gonna think about is
fart on your body. And that's what they. You know how they repeat it over and over again. They kept rewinding it. And it was just like on a loop.
That's fucking funny.
Oh,
that's
I love
great.
Them.
And our last one, and I kept it for the last one because my my cheerleading team actually did this song for a football dance.
Oh.
We did a halftime show, and we did Is It Worth It?
Let me work it. I put my thing down, flip it and reverse it.
And
you flipping up and finding it. Come on.
So she's singing everything backwards.
Yep.
And for a very long time, people were singing the words how they heard it.
That's how I do.
But the actual thing is that she just reversed it.
Yeah.
That's what she said. Flip it down and reverse it.
And you flipping up and finding it. Come on. And you flipping up and finding it.
Yeah, and then it's reversed. So for a very long time, people
got a big ooh.
People didn't realize that she gave you instructions to the fucking song.
I'm dead.
I flip it down and I reversed it.
That's so
and then
funny.
she reversed it.
And you flipping up and finding it.
Fucking sicko.
I've literally been singing it like that. I still do, even though I know it's in reverse.
Oh, you know what we didn't talk about?
What?
Fucking Easter.
We were supposed to talk about it.
Yes.
Oh, holidays in general. But yeah, because Easter just came.
Okay. I love Easter. It's up there with St. Patrick's Day.
He is risen, baby.
He has risen. Let's go.
Let's go.
My thing was I was on Instagram, and I was, mindlessly
scrolling.
And why Y'all are giving gifts?
It's not
gift?
just like, so I was telling Anna, I'm like, I get the gift thing.
No, a basket, like with treats. I
No,
felt
but
like
we
it's
used to do, I told you,
appropriate.
there were 4 of us, so my parents would do this scavenger hunt, and it would be the Easter Bunny left note. It was literally a scavenger hunt. My dad would type it out, and we'd find clues all around,
Yep.
and then we would all get like something. Like one year it was like a speaker, another year it was, but not all, we're all sharing that one thing. It's
Right.
not like everyone's getting this big giant gift.
No.
Another year it was a basketball hoop. It was
Right.
like stuff like that.
Right.
But these
No.
kids are literally waking up like
AirPods.
it's Christmas effing morning.
They're getting AirPods.
Yeah.
Phones.
Yeah.
What else? A Stanley Cup. Get the fuck out of here. I was content with chocolate.
Right. Some jelly beans.
You know, remember when it fell in like the grass
Yeah.
part?
I saw the funniest video. Shout out to Alyssa, her daughter, on Easter was looking at was doing the egg hunt or whatever, and she found a $1 bill in one and literally went like this. She opened it and went and threw it behind her. Didn't even care. She's just turned
she's
3.
3.
She didn't know better. She didn't even care that it was money.
She's
She
like
wanted
paper.
candy.
Yeah, because that's right. And I was just very taken back by it.
Oh no, people were waking up to like whole ass, a whole kitchen set,
No.
a tent. I'm like,
No. Stop ruining it. Stop ruining shit. Stop it. Please stop ruining things. Just go.
everything is too extravagant is the
First
problem.
of all, it's about Lord Jesus Christ
and him rising from that tomb.
and he has risen. And so let's leave it there. This is what they do.
You know what? Bless your heart.
Christmas and Easter, they're ruining it for me.
Bless your heart.
Ruining
Oh my
his
God,
birthday.
we already talked about that.
They're ruining his birthday, and then they ruined that he has
The resurrection.
risen. His resurrection.
You need to stop taking this away from me.
Listen, me and my girlfriends from the BHS reunion crew, we a lot of now our saying is growth.
Yeah.
This is growth, because back then I was like, I didn't really understand like the Easter and Christmas, and now I'm like, I just want to spend it with family. That's the whole point of it. And y'all just stop with the gifts, bring the candy, because y'all pushed it with the bunny.
She's like, because my ass really wants the candy, so
I want the candy.
I know that.
And oh my God, so
You're like, leave the gifts at home, but don't forget the candy.
don't forget the candy. I just think there's every other day of the week that you could give him these gifts.
Yes.
Just, this is not necessary to do this on Easter. These
Everybody's in competition.
expectations are so weird to me.
And it's all posted because it's like, oh, little
Look what I
Susie
got.
got this, little Johnny got this, and it's like everyone's in a pissing
and now
match.
Mary and Viola are like, why don't I have that
Viola.
shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just
What a random name.
right, because it's random. It's just all weird to me. I
It
just
is.
don't get it and don't understand it, and I just feel like people need to stop ruining things and just go be with your family. Go to church, and if you don't go to church and watch online mass, it's a thing. You could do it, and you know what? And give yourself to the Lord that day. Give yourself to the family that day. Give yourself to people who really want to be around you. But what's with the sneakers and great, cute, adorable, but like I feel like that's just not necessary.
I do remember my mom we would get, like my Nana. No, I think we would get matching Easter outfits. So like we would get that in the morning.
That's
and that
whatever.
because she wanted to take pictures of us in the little
Was it
ugly
dresses?
flower dress. Yeah. of
Okay,
course.
that's yes.
yeah.
Normal.
But that's what I'm saying.
But I think that's cuter.
Yes.
Like wear the cute little.
Yes.
First of all, we all wore the ugly floral dresses.
Yes.
Them too.
Yeah.
Why not?
I don't know. They're dressing.
I didn't see not one kid look ugly this year.
and I'm sick of it.
And I'm sick of it.
No, and I'll tell
I
you,
sound like such a hater, and I love
everybody
that for myself.
walks around like these kids walk around like little prostitutes. That's what they look like. I am 32 years old. I only just started wearing crop tops like 2 years ago. A year ago.
Prostitutes, man. I saw some things yesterday, and I was just like,
It's horrifying.
you're.
And they're nasty. They're rude. They think who the hell they are. Like they're 18 years old. You're literally 12. They're like, and you could tell they're little bitches.
What
too.
I don't understand is the stripper outfits at 18. Where are you going? I thought, you know what I thought? Wearing a mini skirt and a cute tank top was so
Me too,
revealing.
slutty.
And now I look at what these people are wearing, and I'm flabbergasted.
It's crazy.
I'm taken back, and I was like, I thought I was looking like a hoochie.
You know what
You're
this is
really
like?
out here, hoochie.
It's real life and anything but clothes party. That's what this is. Everybody just wears the
Whatever.
weirdest shit.
And parents that let them do that, they're just getting into their own. It's not that you're the parent. Like, I'm not even
You're
a parent,
not
and
a friend.
Right. Those
Your kid should not be walking around half naked at 12 years old. I'm sorry. I don't care if everyone else is doing it.
not first of
There's
all,
a
if you're
difference-
not a stripper and you're wearing that out
Right.
in like the world.
Right.
That's weird
Yes.
to me. And
Yes.
and you're 18 to 24 is weird, or 40 to.
We used to dress like we were going to a business meeting. Do you remember? To the club. In the feathered tops.
I almost wore my blazer
And the
today on
pencil
purpose.
skirts.
I literally was gonna wear a 2004 outfit today because I thought it was fitting. And I was like, and then
That's
you
funny.
came out with the cute little
That's so
2004
funny.
outfit. I was just like, that's perfect.
That
That's
worked.
what we would wear. But this is it. This is what
Yeah.
we would wear. This was normal to us.
Yeah.
You know, at the end of the day. But it's just like.
But see, this is like, it's not my whole stomach is out. Like you
Right.
have high-waisted pants on, a little bit of
Yeah.
midriff. Like I get like these
Right.
little kids. A lot of the clothes they make aren't long anymore. They make them all short. So even if, your belly is showing like a little bit, like,
Yeah.
I've seen some of my little cousins have the cutest, oh my God, they're so cute.
Yeah,
They have like
yeah.
the cutest clothes and they're like 8, 9. And
It's sheen.
They're
That's
little,
what it is.
and they wear it, but it's all tasteful and respectful and their shorts are not
Yeah.
riding up their butts and like.
Oh no, not anymore. That's not what you see anymore. And 40 and over wearing clothes like that in public.
Bye.
In
Me and my
public.
aunt saw somebody. Me and Aunt Liz went to Birdie Bar last night, and we saw. It was delicious, by the way, in case anybody's wondering.
Okay.
We saw some woman. She had ordered this dessert that we got, and she was like, "Oh my God, it's so good!" Literally had like spider leg eyelashes. Literally looked like the Tan Mom, platinum blonde hair. Like she just just
It's
a
just
hot
not
mess and
necessary,
half naked.
I
I'm
feel
like,
like.
me and my aunt literally looked at each other. We were like,
Are we under stress?
we were like, what is going on?
Am I?
No, she was like not
problem?
dressed nice. Like she looked ratchet.
Oh man. Ugh. I will never understand why anybody that is not a stripper wears stripper clothes in
public.
like daily life. I think it's a little strange, and I feel like this is what the strippers are supposed to wear because
Yeah.
that's their job, is to entice. And what are you doing?
Right.
Are you out there trying to entice? And why are you wearing that in front of your
And,
friends, boyfriends, or husbands, or out to a club? Like, and when they're like, oh, you can wear whatever you want, and you're not, it's not like a, what's that called? When
Do you remember a dress code?
Yeah, and I'm like, it's not that. It's just that you're 18 to 24. You should probably dress a little bit.
A top that I'm thinking of that we saw together.
Which one?
And it's someone that annoyed the hell out of me. Do you know what top I'm talking about?
I don't remember.
It was on a weekend. It was raining.
That happens so often with us. I feel like we
we live in London, so it's raining every goddamn day.
narrow it down.
Literally.
What was she wearing? What was the top?
What was she wearing?
What was she wearing? That I don't
It
remember.
was just so. There was like nothing to it. It was all. The whole thing was open. Then it was like swooped here, and the boobies. No bra.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't get it.
Gross. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about.
It's just like,
right?
I feel like there's a time and a place for so many things.
Never for that.
And
Unless you're in like a
what it
music
is?
video.
It's the growing part of me. It's like I'm a little old for that. Maybe I'm a little old for that. And maybe she doesn't think she's old for that. And maybe a lot of people don't think they're old for that, or they're too young for that. But what I'm saying is that some people may not think that, and that's where that happens.
Yes.
But here's my thing: is that there is a time and there is a place.
But who are you? My whole thing is, what do you want to attract? Because you don't want to attract intelligent, upstanding.
Oh, it's always those ones, and they're like, why can't I find a good guy?
Yep.
Oh.
Have you looked at your outfit?
Have you channeled that?
I can't.
No, they haven't. That's the thing.
No, they
No, they
haven't.
haven't channeled it, and that's what it is they haven't channeled that part of themselves where they're like, I don't need to dress like this to get attention. I could literally wear a t-shirt and a pair of jeans and look fat. You know what I really like? What I've been seeing lately is the the baggy pants and like basically what you're wearing, baggy pants and like
with like a tighter shirt,
like a cute tight top.
Yeah.
And I think that's adorable.
Me too.
And I think that's more attractive to me than you showing me your cooter. Because I don't want to see
cooter.
I don't want to see your cooter, and I don't want to see your booty. I don't want to see that. I feel like that's just like a little. And I feel like even when I was younger, and I was like looking through my pictures, like maybe I'm like overreacting. Let me look at my old pictures, and I was wearing like these cute like shorts and like this like crop top, and I was like, I thought that was a lot at the time, and I was like, oh no. Do
you remember those? Do you remember those scrunchy
that was
shirts?
Just normal.
That came like this big, and then you would put them on,
and then they stretched.
I thought that was like because it was so tight, and it was like a little short, and I thought I was like, oh, this is my slutty shirt.
No, this is my slutty shirt. I'm gonna slut it up with this. Not even close.
It was red with like a giant rose on it. Like, this is perfect.
No, and you know what? Listen, dress however you want. I really don't care at the end of the day.
But then don't complain to me.
But and not even complaining, but like sometimes what I'll see is like posts like, oh, this is why I'm not in the dating field. You're not in the dating field because guys can't take you seriously. You're welcome. I told you.
Bye. I think that's how we should end this episode.
Yeah, that's how we should end this show.
A little piece of reality, okay?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for stopping in once again. Please tune in Monday night, 7 p.m. Latino Mixx with 2 X's on YouTube for Coat Check Chicks on YouTube. And
make sure you follow us on coat.check.chicks on Instagram and TikTok.
Oh, right. I always forget about the old ticket-tockety. All right. On that note, peace.
Peace.